Hi loves, it's Elle and welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Today I am reviewing a whole host of brand new products that just launched on the market so you don't have to try them. Alright, so before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. Alright, make sure you guys stay to the end too because I have an update on the Elle foundation that I did for last week's Foundation Friday. Okay, so these are all products that either have just been sent to me or that just hit the market. Majority of them are brand new launches to the market. I also like to start this video out by saying I don't love doing kind of negative reviews. It's just not who I am. But there are some products here that, like I said, I tried and I don't think that it's worth you trying. But that's kind of the point of this. But it's also going to show you some ones that I tried that I feel you guys should try. All right, so let's start out with what's on my face. ColourPop was kind enough to send me their whole Sailor Moon collection. Background story, I was obsessed with Sailor Moon when I was younger. I went to raves and I had like Sailor, oh my god, it's been so long, the Jupiter Sailor, gosh, I can't remember, the green one. She was my favorite. And I had all of like the bracelets that had it on. Yeah, I like to dance. I don't know. But anyway, they sent me their palette. I've actually worn this several times. I have it on my eyes right now, but I find that it has a little bit of fallout, and the color's really all that I can use just because I'm not a huge color person, are these right here, and then I do pop a little bit of this pink in the corner here, and I've used these. These are really cushiony. These almost feel like cloud-like, and they're very, very interesting texture. Again, that's what I have right here, but they do have a lot of fallout, so make sure that you do your foundation after you have done this. Now, I will say that this is fun. If you want to get this because this palette makes you inspired with the colors, that's very, very much of a spring kind of palette, then go for it. It's really amazingly priced, great quality. Their matte shadows are really, really fantastic in here. There's nothing to complain about. They're gorgeous. Great color payoff, but I just don't see myself using the whole palette. But I bet, you know, a younger, 20s, teens would really, really enjoy this, and I just think the packaging is so darn cute. So then my eyeliner here, which I have been obsessed with since I have been trying these. Some of these products I've really worn just to make sure that my opinion didn't change. It is the new Fenty Beauty, what is this called? I bought it from Sephora. It's her new eye pencil, long wearing pencil eyeliner. This one is in like a chocolate brown color. It is really easy to apply, beautiful to kind of smudge out. It does not move. For me, it does not crease. It does not fade away in the day. It is very quick drying. So if you're going to have to smudge it out, do one eye, then smudge, which is what I have done here. So I have gone up, along the lash line and then just gently smudged it out. I also have done tight lining, which is the top underneath the eyelashes up here. Works great, stays on beautifully. I just actually did a client 2 days ago and I used this on her and it was gorgeous. So I highly recommend this, highly, highly recommend this. Now, this product it's newer to the market. It didn't just hit, but it's newer to the market. This is the Ole Henriksen Transform Plus Fat Glow Facial. It's a PHA and Nordic Birch Sap mask. So it's a leave-on mask. It's very similar to the Allergenist one where you spread it all over the face and then you let it turn a different color. It's like comes out peach and then you massage it in and it kind of turns a whiter color. And it is... I don't love the ingredients in here, to be honest with you. There's a few drying alcohols. This was really causing me to flake. And I kept thinking to myself, God, what is it? And so this tells you to leave it on for 15 minutes and use it 2 times per week, day or night. First of all, use it in the nighttime if you're gonna do this. Do not leave it on for 15 minutes. I literally peel for like 3 days after I have used this. Maybe 5 minutes at the most. It definitely gives a tingling sensation. I was really surprised because it's full of PHAs, which are a lot more of a gentle acid than AHAs or BHAs. So I was just interesting about this product. I don't know if I'll be using it again. Again, I've used this quite a few times and peel every single time. I wear it, except when I wear it like for 3 to 5 minutes, and it's okay. But then I'm like, I don't really know if it's really doing what it needs to do. So for me, this is an out. I don't love the ingredients, and it's just really aggressive and not very user friendly. The 15 minutes is a long time. Now, and I'm used to acids and retinols and all of that stuff, so FYI, but to me, that peeling like that is a breakdown of my barrier, and so that's a no-go for me. So, but maybe if you're extremely oily or acne prone, you might be able to use this once every 2 weeks, leave it on for 7 to 8 minutes, something of that nature. Yeah, so that's a pass for me. And then, and I bought that from Sephora. They did not send this to me, but Drunk Elephant did send me this. This is their F-Balm Electrolyte Water Facial Mask. It is a leave-on sleeping mask, okay? I love that they're coming into this space because sleeping masks are one of my favorite holy grail things that I probably don't skip I don't skip it. Maybe I skip it like once or twice a week, but I love sleeping masks, okay? My current favorite is the Ren Beauty Sleeping Balm. What else is my other favorite one right now? Oh, the Dewy Skin from Tatcha. But the ingredients are actually really, really lovely on here, okay? There is nothing that I am overly concerned about. It is very hydrating and soothing, but I find it to be, this is gonna be weird, this is gonna be contradictory. I find it to be not as hydrating as I want it to be. Does that make sense? So this is for somebody that wants a sleeping mask that's maybe more of a normal to oilier skin type. One that doesn't need as much hydration, one that wants to kind of let it actually sinks in with quite a few hours. I think maybe about 2 hours, because I usually apply my skincare and then wait a few hours and then go to bed. Most of my sleeping masks kind of stay real dewy, but that makes my skin feel so amazing in the morning. My skin still feels good, but it's not as hydrated as I want it to be. So yes, although I think it's a good product, I just don't think that it's for me. Like, I wouldn't repurchase this. It is a good product. It's just one of those that, like, I just don't think it's for my skin type. I definitely think it's more for an oilier to normal skin type. Veering on the side of combination, to be honest. Now let's talk about this. This just arrived on my doorstep. This is the Tatcha's brand new primer. This is the Liquid Silk Canvas, okay? I mean, just real quick, I love packaging, and Tatcha kills packaging every day, all day. But this is the liquid answer to the Silk Canvas balm, okay, that you know that I love. This is supposed to be for more normal to oily skin. The balm is supposed to be for more normal to dry skin because it has a little bit more emollient properties to it. I like the balm. You know, I've used it so many times. I make my own cream eyeshadow with it. It's a beautiful product, but it's hard to use. It's not user-friendly, in my opinion. This I did not find drying. I found it to be extremely easy to use. I think it's actually performs better. I have it on today. You know, I don't wear primers often. I didn't find this to be mattifying. I use it over my eyes. I love this. So I'm happy to have it like this. It's a cleaner product, like, you know, for your hands. So I like this. I think this is fantastic, and I would prefer this over the balm one. But yeah, so I really have been enjoying this. Thank you, Tatcha, for sending that. Now, I actually bought this. They did send me one, but I also bought one myself at JCPenney or Sephora inside JCPenney. This is the Tatcha, the Serum Stick. Now, listen, again, you know I love Tatcha. I understand why they came out with this. This is like a healing beauty balm. So maybe if you have gone skiing, or you've been out in the sun too long, or you live in, like, you know, the desert, and your skin is just chapped and really not doing well, this is going to be a stick skincare balm that is almost like fully squalene, plant-derived squalene, and then it also has lemon balm in it for calming, soothing. It's an anti-inflammatory. It is $48. I think it's a little pricey, but, you know, Tatcha is a luxury skincare brand. So, do I think you need this? No. I think this is a very targeted product. You can also put it over and underneath your eyes if you have gotten kind of dry throughout the day, and kind of liven up your concealer. It's like a good touch-up stick. You can also put it on the top of the cheeks if you want to, like, give that little kind of wet-looking highlight look. Does the average person need this? I don't think so. I think it's well made, but I don't find myself gravitating towards it. I have actually on occasion used it as a sleeping mask, just like put it all over my skincare, but that's not really what it's for. But this is a beautiful product. I think only in those kind of harsh conditions would this really help your skin. So yeah, so that's my take on that. All right, so then lastly, ColourPop sent out these, this is called, it's like a bunch of their brand new sponges, super reasonably priced. Okay. I think the only one that you need, honestly, the two that you need is, it's called Detail, and this one is called Complexion. Okay, I have used them both. They're very, very similar to the Real Techniques. They're very similar to a beauty blender. I mean, you know, everybody's doing the rendition of them. But if you want to support ColourPop, again, really, really well priced, these two are the ones I think that you could use. The one called Silicone, it has a silicone, let's see if you guys can see it. It has like a silicone round piece in the middle. It pulls, when you're trying to use it as foundation, it pulls product up. So I don't love that. And then they have one that's like a velvety, like that Juno, is that what it's called? Sponge. This is actually a lot softer. So if you like that kind of sponge that has like a velvety texture to it, try this one. I think it's probably going to be a little bit more successful than the original one. That one was so hard. So yeah, so that's that. All right, now this is a brand new launch from the pharmacy. This is their vitamin C eye cream. This eye cream is actually really beautiful. It's very hydrating. It is definitely very lightweight. I don't think it would sit into fine lines or cause, you know, dryness or anything like that. I love the ingredients. I would like to see vitamin C a little bit higher up on the ingredient list, but it is what it is. It is definitely a vitamin, I'm just reading the thing right here. It is definitely a safer vitamin C for around the eye area because you don't want to necessarily use L-ascorbic acid around the eyes. It also does have in it sodium hyaluronate. It also has a couple other great hydrators, but they're a little bit more down towards the bottom. So I've been using this for the past week. I like it. I think it's pretty. I love the packaging. It has a little cherry on it. If you don't have genetically dark circles and you have just like a little bit of darkness on the eye, I think it might help you. You know, I think it's kind of this weird like souffle texture. It's just really pretty. But, you know, I think has no fragrance to it. Super natural brand. Love supporting that type of thing. I don't love the packaging that it's like this, but you know, because it's vitamin C. You have to talk about stability of the actual product and then being exposed to air and all that type of stuff. So I like the Drunk Elephant one is more potent in a vitamin C form, but if you are having a little problems tolerating vitamin C but still want it in your eye cream, this might be a good one to try. So for my last two is this lipstick that I'm wearing right now. It is a new launch by Bare Minerals. Gorgeous. I love all of them. This is in color Insight. And it is a beautiful color and I love it, and I've been wearing it pretty much nonstop with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip gloss over it. All right, and then lastly, you've seen this go around on the internet quite a bit. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. Okay, go with this one by Wander Beauty, the Mist Connection Essence and Toner. This is just a bunch of fragrance, I'm sorry to say. I do love that it has real watermelon juice in it. It smells divine, I will say that. And the sprayer on it, very cool, okay? It's just a lot of fragrance. So I think it's a little bit of a marketing, you know, grab. If you want something that's actually gonna do something for your skin, go into the Wander Beauty Mist Connections. It has very similar sprayer on it as well, and then much better for you, you know, ingredients. So let me know if you guys like these videos. Again, a lot of these I've been trying for quite a while. Some of them are a little bit newer to me, but let me know if you like these, and thank you guys so much for being here. Tell me the ones that you're most excited about, or maybe ones that you were like, oh, I was gonna try that, or you know what, tell me I'm totally wrong and you love some of these and they're your holy grail, because really honestly, if they didn't work for me, it doesn't mean they're not gonna work for you. I always love kind feedback, so let me know. I'll see you guys all in the comment section. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves. Okay, yes, I totally forgot before I signed off, so I'm doing this on my phone. But update on the Elle foundation, which is obviously a brand new launch. Okay, so I applied my normal skincare, but I went with my skincare that is super kind of thin layers that soak into the skin. So I did my Tatcha Essence, I did my Stem Factor from Osmosis, I did my Vitamin C as I did in the first video from Truth Treatments, obviously eye cream, and then I went in with a lightweight moisturizer. I did the one from Beautylish, the silicone-free moisturizer, and then I let that kind of sit for a few minutes, and then I went in with my SPF. I tried it 3 days actually. I tried it 3 times, so I don't know if it was back to back, but it's been about a week since I filmed that. But I have tried it with my Ulta MD tinted, was great with it because that SPF really sinks in quickly. I tried it also too with the May Love, did really well with that. And then I also tried it with the Josie Moran tinted SPF, and it looked beautiful with that. It was a little bit more glowy. I actually have it on today with the Ulta MD sunscreen. I have it on with that. And I think what happened when I wore it before, I layered my skincare on as I normally would, which is, you know, pretty thicker, like not thick layers, but you know, I use a lot of hydrating products. And then the sunscreen that I use on a daily basis that I love, which is the sunscreen from Kinship, I think it was just too heavy for the foundation. So rule of thumb, you can go ahead and apply your normal skincare, just make sure it's the thinner layers. And then you can apply your sunscreen, just make sure it's a thinner one that kind of sinks in right away. And then you have no problems. Now I feel like really complete, that I have a really pretty foundation on, or I guess I should call it a skin tint because it's not really a foundation. But I also have all my skincare on. I have my SPF on, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So just a little update for you guys.